Welcome all soldiers to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your generals, Jonathan Arneson, Daniel Gutierrez, and Ali Vagefi.
Hello, and welcome to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I am your General of the South, Jonathan, and as always, I am joined by my rival in the North, Daniel, and fellow Southern General, Ali. Who else wants to say it with me? Fucking Mario.
Mine's Bill Belichick. I'm angry at Bill Belichick. This is a rough week, man.
Yeah.
I have a first round bye in every league that I'm playing in this year, with the exception of this one because I got destroyed this weekend.
Not as bad as the Bucks, my friend.
No, I feel like it was. I'm hurting in ways that I don't think I'll recover from. And we'll get into that because it's too much comedy to be left untouched. So, let's say on today's War Council, we're going to discuss the Week 14 whatever shit show that was and what was left behind, because something was left behind. But first, the news. We got some of that, too.
Wait, we have free reign on this, huh? So I can finally not have to censor myself and say darn.
No, go to town.
All right, I like
Today's a fun one, yeah.
All right, I like it. Well, I just wanted to start things off by talking a little bit about Jared Goff. If you guys remember preseason, we talked about some sleepers, and Jared Goff was on my list as possible sleepers because I did really like what Detroit did in the draft. They got offensive line people to protect their quarterback, and Jared Goff needs that few extra seconds, and if he does, he'll do well. And guess what? He has a higher passer rating for this season, more than Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, Lamar Jackson, and Tom Brady. So
Pim juice.
Super, super excited about Jared Goff. I think he deserves it. I like the guy. He had a tough go with the Rams. I think Detroit is doing well this year. I think they'll continue to do well. And Daniel, I know you just mentioned it, but it'll be exciting if they can get into the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I think they're going to make some noise and piss some people off if they make it in the playoffs. They fired their defensive coordinator and promoted somebody within, and their defense has been spectacular over the last 4 weeks. Just to match that offense, like they're averaging, I think they're like the number 4 offense in the league. They're averaging like 26 points a game or something like that. So if they've got a defense that allows them, their opponents to put up like less than 20 points a game, they could be making some noise late. They were 1-6, and now they're in the playoff talks because they've won 4 out of their last 5. It's crazy.
And wasn't that the issue? They were actually putting up decent points. It's just that they were getting scored on left and right. So
it was like 33-37 like every week. It was insane.
Yeah, I agree. And they had a tough game versus they had the Giants the past 4 weeks, Buffalo, Jacksonville, the Vikings, and they just beat the Vikings this week, right?
They just beat the Vikings.
Yeah.
The only one that they lost in the past 5 was against Buffalo, and it was by 3 points at the very end. Like, they almost had that game.
And guess what? They got the Jets, they got the Panthers, the Bears, and Packers. So I think if you need a defense, if they're available, that might be a solid defense to rock you through the playoffs. So
yeah, definitely.
Right. That was one that fucking Mario picked up.
Fucking Mario. I have a feeling that's going to be today's motto.
Oh, shit, I haven't tested yet. All right, I'm sorry.
Well, you just did.
Wait, you just said shit and then sorry. Wow, it's going to be one of those kind of days, huh? Wow. Yeah, all right. Well, let's move on to our next one. This morning, an MRI confirms that Kyler Murray indeed has torn his ACL. If everybody saw that play, he ran, he stumbled, and then just fell right before the defender. And, poor man. I feel for him as a man with knee injuries, but also he's probably holding his controller and playing some Call of Duty right now. So.
You think he's only one of the few that's like, sweet, I get some time off. I can play some video games.
Right.
And he doesn't have guarantees. So,
Yeah, he's got
I
a good
remember
chunk
the
of
contract.
guarantees. Hey,
Yeah.
but Colt McCoy, always liked Colt McCoy, and he's doing wonders there. So
He's
Colt
he's
McCoy.
doing wonders. I don't envy him to have to come in to play against the Pats because that's a tough defense to play with. If you look at the points this season, the Pats defense have scored the most points out of any other defense. So that's a
Yeah.
tough crew to go up against. I think this is big news for James Conner fans. I think they're going to rely more on the running game, and they haven't been sharing the ball as much. So I think James Conner would be a good hit, which I'm super happy about because I have him in both leagues that I play in.
Well, of course you do.
Because you dropped him, Daniel. Thank you very much for that. I
I
appreciate
did
you.
in one of them. Yeah, I did.
It's always hard when you have to drop something, then watch him thrive on another person's
Oh
team.
yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
it hurts. It hurts.
For sure.
It's-
I didn't have him in this league, but I did have him in the other.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, speaking of injury news. Oh wait, next one
Yeah,
is yours,
it-
Ollie.
It's right here.
Oh, it is. It is. So, guys, I
Before
will
I-
tell you this. As you know, this weekend I went up to San Francisco to watch the 49ers versus the Bucks versus my Bucks. I went with a couple of 49er fans, friends. I will tell you this. I am surprised because all the games I've gone to have been in LA, and you go to a Chargers game or a Rams game. There's so many transplants in LA that you go to the game, 20, 30, 40% of the fans are opposing team fans. I'm going into the stadium. I'm looking forward to finding the tailgate tent of my Buccaneers, going to party, having some drinks. I see red tents everywhere, a massive parking lot, not one Bucks tent. So I'm a lone person. On the other side, I'm like, all right, let me find some Buck fans. There were few and far between. Not one jersey other than Tom fucking Brady everywhere. So I was like, great. And a 49ers fan had the gall to fucking question me and come up to me. He's like, oh, Allstott, haha. Who was the running back? I was like, oh, the man that lost his mom and did everything for single mothers and had a charity, Mr. Warwick Dunn. You mean that fucker? Fuck you. so I wasn't getting any love. And to add injury to insult, I put Deebo Samuel on my bench. And as the 49ers were rocking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Deebo was going all over the place. Sadly, and here comes the news, he did go down with an injury, a bad-looking injury. No one ever cheers for that, regardless if you're the opposing team. Looks like he's 3-ish weeks off. So for the fantasy peeps that have Deebo on your team, sadly, looks like we're going to be missing him through the playoffs. So best of luck. Hopefully he comes back. San Francisco looks like an incredible team with Mr. Irrelevant becoming Mr. Relevant and just killing it. I mean, it was just, I don't know if the Bucks made him look good or he's just that good. But
Dude, he was
great.
making some spectacular throws.
Yes,
Wasn't
he
he?
was. Oh, yeah.
I mean, Shanahan's like, a magician in getting everybody open, and it doesn't really matter who he's using as quarterback. They do very well, but Purdy looks real good, and he knows that offense. And,
Looking real
man.
pretty.
Yeah, he's looking real pretty.
And was it
Brock
isn't-
Purdy?
And it was crazy that when there was a couple of times where I forgot which linebacker or lineman went up to Purdy, and Purdy just like kind of easily juked him and just went up and threw the ball. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We had no breaks that game. It was rough, man.
Yeah, when he ran for the touchdown, Devin White overran, and he saw that he was overrunning him on the play, and all he did is cut back, and he had a free lane into the end zone.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Brutal.
Oh,
All
man,
right.
we got a bunch of sad news coming up. Are you prepared?
Yeah, the next four, all mine. Oy. All right. One of my two tags that are in IR, Cooper Kupp, has confirmed he will miss the rest of the season. That's the first hit. He's already out, so it's not so bad. But, I hope that he gets well, and I'm sure he's going to be a beast next year, too. This is one of the ones that I lost this weekend. Damian Pierce is expected to miss 3 weeks with a high ankle sprain. And Ramondre Stevenson was injured with a high ankle sprain. He is expected to miss some time, but they are doing tests to figure out too. That is my lead back for my team this year. He's the highest scoring back that I've had. So those last, 3 players that I will not be having. Kenneth Walker still dealing with foot swelling. So it is not confirmed whether or not he will play this week as well. So I would like to congratulate Ali on his win this weekend.
I hope you crush him. I hope you win.
Because I've got nobody
I don't
to
feel
play.
bad, but I feel bad. I kind of don't, but I do.
This is just brutal. Talk about a change in fortune right there, man. He's rolling with those young running backs, dominating.
You know what happened, Daniel? It was roughly around 5 weeks ago when John and I were conceding to the North, and we said, man, you guys are so awesome. You guys are so great. We just can't keep up with you guys. And ever since then, you guys have been just shitting the bed.
Oh, man.
It's just been terrible.
Yeah,
no joke. Like Chas and I are neck and neck, and we're on like a 2-game losing streak, 3-game losing streak right now. Oh,
fucking
absolutely.
Mario broke my 4-game winning streak. Fucking Mario.
Yeah. Well,
I got to keep playing the sad music for you. Let's go again.
That's right. Apparently, I blew my wad during the season, and I've got nothing left.
Hey, you got a great beginning, man. You got a great
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. We'll put that on your team's tombstone.
Started
really well.
It was a great beginning.
Sad news, Daniel. I'm sorry that you had to be the person having all of these folks, the majority of these folks on your team. So that's just terrible luck. So I'm sorry for you. Most importantly, sorry for the players as the season's wrapping up and playoffs are coming. Not fantasy football playoffs, real playoffs. So
not that we ever hope for an injury, but let's hope for a couple from Kansas City next week so we can hear that smile on this man's face turn upside down. He has a legit smile about these 4 injuries. I got to be honest. Like,
I'm smiling now, but I don't feel good.
Yes. Yeah, you're happy, you're just sad for them, you know.
Yeah. All right.
You could be both. You could be both.
Oh, let's dive into these really, really horrendous battles, shall we? My goodness, I don't even know where to start. To start off the evening is my most disappointing matchup, and I'm not even in this loss. So like Ollie, oh my god, I don't even want to read this. Ollie steamrolls Jose. Union ambush. What the fuck, man? Didn't even stand a chance. I mean, I think like, oh man, just think about this. Like a side thought, okay? Like Jose tried to curse me at the beginning of the year, right? All right, like, and Jose, bro, I think it hit you, like, because here you lost 235.8 to 147.36, 88 points, bro. 88 points. Yeah, and he's giggling. Listen to this fucker over here. I don't even want to deal with this. This was the matchup I wanted to worry about because I don't even care about mine this week, and I should have because I lost my fucking bye week. But like this guy over here, high scoring battle, and you didn't even. There's no other award other than the fact that you, Jose, suck. So here you go, buddy, Jose. Proper curses, man. I don't know. Don't cheap out on the blood. Doesn't that TV show Wednesday on Netflix teach you anything? Value, bro. Value. Like, I don't know. Like, I use old managers. That's why you don't see them anymore. No one misses them, and I get what I need. I don't know what you use, but I have this picture of you sitting there with a bucket of KFC chicken, and you're like, I sacrificed the chicken, and then you ate the chicken, and I don't know, man. Better luck next time, because you'll really let me down, bro. But congratulations, Ali, because nobody fucking wanted this shit, and you did it. Like, seriously, nobody wanted you in the playoffs. I might as well congratulate you on your championship now, because I think you fucking got it. So
Don't jinx me.
let's move on. I have to, because it's the only thing I got. It's the only thing I got.
I would like to
3,000.
thank Jose.
No, fuck you,
Because
Jose.
I own his second round pick, so I am rooting for him the rest of this year because 2-1 sounds real nice.
Yeah. Fucking Jose. God.
3,000 points I've scored in this league. That's almost 300 points more than anyone that's closest to me.
Somebody beat this man, please.
I barely made it
It
to the
won't be
playoffs
me.
with a 7-7 record.
Daniel, what do you
I'm missing,
need?
like,
What do you need?
Best quarter of my team. It's
Mm.
not gonna happen.
What do you need, man? Let's make this work.
Like, oh man.
Listen, going into next week, and we'll talk about next week battles, there's certain things I'm concerned about. We'll discuss it. We'll see how it plays out and take it from there. So,
Gee, I'm concerned by tight end one, who literally is the tight end one. 100
Yeah.
points more than the next tight end. I don't know who he's playing, but I'm worried.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
really worried about
worried.
Daniel's team that is literally 2 vacant
Crumbled.
spots
Yeah.
on it because
They
of
just-
injury.
The last 5 news blurbs were about your team dying. I might as well play the fucking Undertaker's music from WWE, you know?
Dude,
'Cause
there's no
that
way.
Is
There's
the
no way I'm
whole
winning
theme of your
this
song.
year.
Jose,
So
good
that's
game.
why. Thank
Fuck
you
you,
so
Jose.
much,
Move
Jose.
on. Move on.
I now have something to look forward to because my team is destroyed. So I appreciate it.
I'm
Much
looking
as that
through
brings a
Jose's
smile.
lineup to try to highlight some things, but there was nothing. It was
No! Fire the cannons! His
There
team
was
sucked!
nothing.
yeah,
That's
fire the cannons. Fire the cannons.
Oh,
Well,
goodness.
Johnny, thank you so much for that comment. Let's go on to our next battle. I wanted to thank you for that, and thank you so much for giving me your match tonight.
Yeah.
Because Mario may not have been good for much of this fucking year, but at least he was good enough to give you a whooping on one of the most crucial games of the season for you. Dead Presidents rolls SC Runners by a score of 218.31 to 180.57 for a win of 37.74 points. Mario is helped by none other than Raquan Smith, who put up 30 points, followed by Geno Smith and Tony Pollard, who put up 27 and 22 points, respectively. John, on the other hand, was led by the Chiefs defense and Crosby, who were the only ones who put up more than 20 points in his entire team. So loss is a loss. To just point out how painful this was for John, not only did he lose, but he now has this 8-6 record, which he tied General Allen for first place in the South. First place gets a bye week in the first week of the playoffs. So it came down to points scored, who has the highest points. John, I didn't write this down, so let me look this up real quick. Let me see here. So,
I took this to memory already.
Oh, no.
Tell me.
Oh, no.
Tell me.
Oh, no, there was a point correction.
You too, Johnny. That's a fucking shit I'm talking about. Live on the goddamn show. Give it to me.
No.
Oh, there was.
I should
Yes,
have
there
just written
was.
this down. Why did I have to look
Yes.
at it live?
Oh, give it to Daddy. Yeah.
No.
Is it there?
Yes.
Still don't see it, but let's see.
there.
I'm refreshing
It's there.
my app.
It's there. Oh, yeah. Give it to Daddy. Live on the show. Back in the fucking righteous plot.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, man. And you know what? I got some good drops. I got some good drops for this. I got some
It
good
still,
ones for
it
this.
still hasn't
Okay.
updated the playoff bracket yet. But
So-
it does
I
have
see it in the
two.
I see it in the playoff bracket.
So, fans, what I was about to say, John was missing the bye week by 0.97 points, but it seems like he bribed the owners of Sleeper, and they added 3 points to his total. So now John is ahead by 3 points. He gets the bye for week 1.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, unfortunately, John was supposed to play his wife in the first round of the playoffs. Now, John goes against Alan. I'm sorry, Chas, John's wife, goes against Alan. And Daniel, unfortunately for you, it's still me.
Yeah. It doesn't matter who I was playing. But, I'm out this round.
Oh,
Stop
especially
saying that.
against You.
You have
Oh,
you
man.
have your brother's blood in you.
Oh, yeah.
King Slayer blood is within you, my friend. If
There's
there was
definitely
ever
a lot
week,
of blood on my team. You are correct.
if there was
I
ever a week
cannot-
for me to root for you.
I cannot believe this. 3 points. Wow.
Hey, thank you for looking, because I would have gone on to say how Alan took it from. Remember, let's point that out. It was a 0.97. Yes, 0.97.
Oh, this
and
would have been so much better if I had written it down and didn't have to look it up live.
No, it was sad because I was gonna have to play my wife next week, and we wanted to we really thought, like, being that she's in the north, I'm in the south, we were gonna face each other first and second, two monsters going at it. And I saw I was playing first week of the playoffs, and I'm like, oh my god, next week is a terrible week. This is so bad.
Oh, man. That means that you might have to play your wife in the championship, though, and
I'm okay.
nobody
with that.
wins. Nobody wins there.
Let's not.
No, and she said that today, actually, that it's better we don't play in that matchup because somebody's going to be very angry. But I mean, like, even though somebody's really angry, second place still gets a good, decent amount of money. So it's like,
Keep
You
it
know.
in the
Hey
household.
guys,
Exactly.
let's not forget there's other people in the playoffs. So let's just see how things go first.
Of course.
Stat
Ali,
correction.
you're taking first, second, and third with your massive team, right? You scored enough points to beat us all, I think, right? So, yeah. Okay. Let's move on. I do appreciate you reading that stat live, because it's so much better for the podcast. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Ali.
that just took it out.
No, that really just that blows me up right here. But I'm going to read this in our second saddest battle of the evening. And again, this does not include mine. Although mine's now a happy battle, apparently, because I got the points I needed. Alan beats Chas. Ooh, sorry, honey. 251.28 to 155. Yes. She lost by 95.35 points, people. Mixon's Brigade really took it to Uterus S. Grant in a week when super important for all on the line. Allen stepped up at the victory. This medal of distinction for the highest score and a bronze star for the biggest blowout. While Chas falls to third in the north, Allen springs to what would have been first, fucker. It's no longer that. Yeah, I had that written differently, but now I'm chucking in a chuckle. I like it. Yeah. I was hoping for a stat correction, but whew. Thanks for the buyback. I really appreciate that. Hope I get it, because if it changes, I'm going to really cry. Oh my. Yeah.
No,
either way,
they're going to finalize it tonight because they mentioned they would. So
yeah. I'm okay with that.
Ooh.
Nice stat correction. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, good luck, Alan. Next week you're playing a monster, and she's looking to get back right. So plays like this next week, though, he's got nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah, I mean, he put up the highest amount of points this week with 251. Jalen Hurts 40 points. Miles Sanders, who's been like a beast here and there, right? 35. Christian McCaffrey 31.
Yeah,
Man.
3 players over 30.
Man.
Yep. And she is 8 points from MIA.
But here's the thing: she was the most inefficient manager last week. She could have scored over 200 points. She just had the wrong players in. So she has the team. So we can't count her out just yet. But
I mean, she still would have lost by 40, even
yeah,
if she
well,
had the optimal lineup in.
Oh yeah, and his
I'm
optimal
saying,
alignment takes him over
he's-
267. So
He's got he's
He's
got
got
some momentum
momentum.
going into the
He's got
playoffs as
momentum.
well, for sure.
let's just see if he
But
carries it.
it's fantasy
doesn't.
football, so who
Yeah,
knows?
let's just get through this because I don't want to talk about fantasy football anymore. In our next battle, Lincoln's Long Gun pulls off an upset, beating Boston Teabaggers by 216.85 to 159.95, a total of 57 points. Lincoln's could have benched a third of his team and still beat Daniel, since 30% of their points came from the New England Patriots defense. The defense put up, what was it, like 68 points?
63.75.
I hope you like how this feels, because he put up 78 with that fucking defense against me. You making me lose a game even though I scored like 200 and something points. That's just been my goddamn season all along. Anyways, this isn't about me. This is about you, Daniel. It also doesn't help Daniel that he's been plagued with injuries. With this loss, Daniel also loses his number 1 spot, drops to number 2, losing his bye week to his uncle, Uncle Rob. I don't know why I had to define which uncle it is, because you only have one uncle in the league, not multiple. Uncle Rob. Daniel, you could have really, really used this bye week, as we were talking about, because you need to heal. So tough road, missing all those starters in week 1 of the playoffs, my friend.
Yeah.
Well, he's got one uncle in the league, but if you beat him this week, he could call you daddy.
Oh,
There's no if on that. I mean,
it's gonna be tough. Hey Daniel, just to let you know, I'm ahead of you on the waivers too, because
I
my
know.
record is so shitty.
I know.
So
I'm still waiver freaking 9, and I'm like, all right, yeah, it's over. It's over.
Strong is up there as my number 1 guy, because I don't want you to get him, and it's a toss up, but I'm keeping Strong. Burkhead is my number 2, just in case, and I do have a number 3. I'm going with McKinnon just to bolster my Kansas City Chiefs roster.
Old move, Cotton. Holy shit. And what a dick move. I'm straight to tell you the 3 things you ain't getting because I'm ahead of you.
Okay.
Man.
As long as you're not changing it after the fact, I'm okay with that. That's why I'm sharing.
Mine are in already, and I'm behind both of you at this point. So. My first waiver is Jurek McKinnon, and my second waiver is actually Damian Harris. So.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Good.
Yeah. I don't know what I need. If anything, I think it's defensive help, to be honest. So, yeah, I don't think I'm not concerned to anybody here. So.
Well, we just talked about Detroit Lions, so that could be.
He just faced them on Mario's team.
Yeah. Mario full on
42
gave that to
points.
Me. Yeah, Mario gave that to me.
I forgot to. We missed Justin Fields versus the world on that read.
No, it's usually the next segment. So just
It's usually after the game that you would have played in.
Slip it in and I'll put it back.
Justin Fields was on a bye. I don't know if we could play him this week.
Yeah. It still affected him greatly, because if he didn't have Justin Fields on the team, he might have cycled Brady out of his roster, and it would have been more than 12 points here, which would have made a lot more of a difference without the stat correction. But, yep, that's all. Justin Fields still killing it from the bench. That's right.
Strikes again. Check it out. All right.
That's all.
That's all right. Always a good segment. We'll make sure we get that next week when he returns.
Yeah.
To my bye week. Thank you.
Yeah, to the bye week. All right. In our last battle, correct?
Correct.
In our last battle, Lead Ball scores big and takes down Guerrilla Warfare. 202.88 to 181.77. Uncle Rob finally played the Niners defense, and it paid off with 37 points. He had a lot of solid outings for the rest of his team, and just put up fourth highest, I believe, this week. As for Scott, Trevor Lawrence's week leading 40 points could not save him. Scott does step up into the 7th place consolation bracket, or into 7th place in the consolation bracket. Let me remind you, 7th place in our league, the winner of the consolation bracket, gets the first overall pick in next year's draft. It is quite a prize. 6th gets 7th, or 6th gets 2nd, and so on. Uncle Rob, scoring as much as he did and taking the win, moves from 3rd to 1st and taking my bye week, which is desperately needed. But hey, he is well on his way to back-to-back championships.
He pulled through. He's had a tough last few weeks. He started out strong. I think, yes, he does have a chance, but he hasn't scored more than 215, 220 in the past few weeks. So, solid lineup. We'll see how he ends with the year. You got to give him credit. Judy finally paid off for him for once.
Oh man,
yeah,
right? 27 points or something like that.
I will say Ayuk, that he's picked up and been playing all along. He's been having a hell of a season with Debo out. I think that's going to be someone scary to watch too. So,
Yeah.
We'll see.
Woof.
All right. So let's wrap up this week's battles and get on to our treasure hunter of the week. Got to give it to Alan. In this week's treasure hunter, he picked up Greenlaw, linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers, who has been killing it the past few weeks. Put up 15 tackles last week with 1 interception for 37 points. Damn good pickup, Alan. I really hope I don't play you. So.
Oh yeah, he stole this one from Chas. She said, "Fuck you." So
yeah,
yeah. But all right. So last week on our pick'ems, myself and Daniel went 2-3. What a wonderful week it was. Well, Ollie stepped it up. He really, 3-2.
Yeah, fucking Mario.
Yeah, Mario. Fucking Mario.
I hadn't said that all podcast, so figured.
I mean, it's the saying. It really is. So, let's see how we all fare this week. Fucking Mario. And let's see how we all fare this week in the first week of the playoffs. And let's pick them.
So now John's not playing his wife in the first game.
Yeah, we need to change that, right?
As of an update. Yeah. So it is Alan versus Chas. I always going to give momentum to the team that has it, or I'm always going to give the win to the team that has momentum. And in this case, I'm going with Alan for this week, assuming no more stat corrections.
No, I'm going to definitely go with Chas.
Okay.
Yeah, monsters. Us Godzilla's got to stick together. So.
I am going with Alan.
Yeah.
I think he's been on an upward trajectory, and both Chas and I have been on a downward trajectory. So either she rebounds, but I think he's been more consistent as of late.
I'm more of a hopeful pick. Her team really hasn't met projections the last 3 weeks, so she really needs a get-right game, like, badly. So
she does need a get-right game, and I'm telling you, Alan's scary. He had 2 players that scored 0 and still scored 251 points last week. So he has some monster players on his team, especially his running back between McCaffrey and Sanders. With how Philly is rolling, and did you see their last 4 games?
Can we not talk about McCaffrey? I regret giving him up for a first and a fourth. Yeah, I wish it was Najee instead, because every day, I stare at the what's that? You see this year's biggest bust list. I hold both those running backs.
I was going to put out a Najee stat, but I didn't want to make you sadder since you lost your bye week. But since you did it,
I didn't lose it. Throw it at me.
Yeah. Najee just picked up his 40th reception of the season, while last year he did it within the first quarter of the 6th game. And now
he's
we're
got
in week 15.
garbage and garbage throwing doing. Holy moly, they're just rotating garbage at this point.
Yeah. So it's rough. It's rough.
I'd say Colt McCoy could do better, but he couldn't because he couldn't throw to D-Hop last night. I only needed a few points, and I barely got it from D-Hop. So I wonder where the stats came from. I'll have to look at that. Well, our next battle, it's you, Ollie, versus Daniel. I love it. Podcast.
Sorry, Daniel. Not enough stat correction to fix 50 points for you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Nope.
No.
It's way more than 50 points, too.
Yeah.
Use magic. And tonight is a really beautiful meteor shower, about 100 a minute. Just go outside and do something, use it. You need it, dude. Gotta be honest. Nothing else can help you because you need like a miracle.
Yeah. Yep. Going for a higher draft pick at this point. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah, once you make it in the playoffs, though, it really sucks. These draft picks all suck. So.
Yep. But that's all right. I'm going with Ali. If you weren't able to tell for this last hour or so, it's a brutal week. It would take a miracle, absolutely. Yeah. But is it a miracle if like somebody gets hurt though? Like they feel messed up saying that. But yeah, look, that's what it would take. It would take for half of your team just to like drop down with turf toe or something like that.
Anything could happen. My team is primarily driven right now by defense and the Kansas City Chiefs. So let's just play it by ear. I think it's going to be a good match, but I'm going to go with obviously myself for this week.
Shock. But I mean, like I am too. So
yeah,
and it really doesn't help that Kansas City plays Houston. So
well, speaking of Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, when they lost to Cincinnati, it was the first time he's lost in November or December in his career. He'd never lost in November or December. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think again, Andy Reid, I think is an amazing coach. I'm not, saying anything that's going to be news to anyone, but any team, Patriots do this too. During the last couple months of the season, they do their homework. They got a great coaching staff. They understand the opposite teams. So especially with the Chiefs and the Patriots, I think if you play any of those players towards the last month or so, you're going to do well just because of the coaching.
That's right. And you own them all. So we're just talking about how badly you're going to kick my ass this weekend.
Mario, thank you for getting me so drunk that I didn't realize I drafted 4 KC players as my starting lineup. So
God.
Thank you.
It has worked out. It's so funny.
Wonderful. And I love that you typed that into the league as we're going about this. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's delve into our toilet bowl, our consolation bracket, and this is the 4 teams going for the first overall pick. That's why it's seventh place gets the pick, keeps those lower teams continuing to fight all the way through. So we have. It doesn't say anybody's team names here. Guerrilla Warfare versus Dead Presidents.
Yeah.
And what do you guys think?
I'm going to go with Mario. I've stuck with him this long. I'm going to stick with him one more game. He made us proud, screwed us over last week. I'm going to follow that momentum and see how he does.
I'm going to go with Scott. I think he's been doing well, and I'm going to pick him this week.
Yeah, I think his team's got the momentum and right now to carry him through. So, yeah, I'm going to go Scott as well.
I mean, Mario did put up 218 last week.
Can we not talk
Still.
about it?
Why does it matter, John? It affected you nothing.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
I mean, officially, we'll see in about an hour and a half, right? So,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
I'll wait to say something else.
All right. In our everybody call that one.
Yes.
Oh,
In
look
our
at that.
last battle, we have Lincoln's Long Gun versus Union Ambush.
I mean, I want to pick you, Hoser, but you keep letting me down. But, Hoser. Don't let me down, bro.
I think he'll have a redemption
Yeah.
game. I think.
You're making me want to change my pick now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
going Jose.
Just look at his team from this week. That's all.
Yeah, I don't anticipate, the Patriots putting up 60 plus points again this week for Vince.
They don't play as well versus other teams. Minnesota, they put up 17 points. Buffalo, they put up 16 points.
Yeah.
But versus Arizona, they put 63. Versus Colts, they put up 78. They know how to dissect, hit those teams that aren't as strong hard, and do well. So they're playing versus the Raiders next. So maybe.
Hey, the Raiders have pulled it together as of recent.
They
They're
have.
a little bit
They're
more
actually
threatening
playing
of an
well.
offense. So thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
But
we'll see. Well, we'll see. They did get beat by Baker Mayfield, so we'll see.
Hey, Baker. As much as it's dirty to watch the Rams win, it is nice to see Baker do well. So
That was fun to watch, especially for a dude who got the playbook in the car driving over to the stadium, and then to run a 2-minute drill to score a game-winning touchdown.
Yeah,
I was excited for him.
Thinking, how'd you know the Rams were going to sign you? He bought the plane ticket before he was signed. So
Yeah.
that's what he said.
Yeah,
he's like, I just took a shot and figured I'd come out to LA. I mean, he's probably putting things together. Him and McVay are like friends-ish after that 3-hour conversation or 6-hour conversation on the plane. When he was flying to the draft, they were on the same plane and next to each other and like chatted the whole way apparently. So
okay.
I think he was really hoping for it.
All right, well, so we're all Hoser across the board here. We all think he's magical one last time, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
I think so. Like I said, I'm rooting for him. I'm hoping he gets 7th. I want 2-1. 2-1 would be great.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Right into the show. Seriously, we need those questions. ffwc23@gmail.com. Tune in next week to see who makes it out of these war-ending battles, who moves on to greatness while the rest of us fall on the battlefield. And step it up, Daniel! Who will be our Bronze Star? Who will be our Purple Heart? Hopefully Oli. And who will be our manager, MIA? Let's hope not me. Thanks for marching with us. And as always,
stay vigilant, soldiers.
fucking Mario. Yeah.
Mario.